I've spoken about quitting my London corporate job to move to Australia and start a coaching business, so I thought I'd give some context as to how I ended up in that corporate job in the first place, and some early signs you might relate to that explain my recent journey. I grew up in Essex, and honestly, I've always been a bit of an oxymoron. I loved sport, throwing huge parties, going to festivals, but I was also a massive nerd. I was lucky enough to have a high IQ and genuine love of learning, which meant I got into the local grammar school and got 13 A stars at GCSE, did 6 A levels to A2 and getting 3 A stars and 3 A's. That was enough to get me into Cambridge University to study geography, which funnily enough was my worst subject at school, but also the one I found most broad and interesting. At St John's, I threw myself into all areas of life, captaining the college football team, playing in a funk band, running the uni surf trip. I even managed to blag doing my dissertation research in California to continue my newfound one-way love affair of surfing. I loved all the Cambridge traditions, the gowns, the formals, the secret societies. Honestly, I felt like a tourist the whole time, and I met some of the most incredible people I'm lucky enough to call my best mates today. Looking back, I'd say I probably spent too much time going out or being hungover, though I guess that's pretty normal at any UK uni when you move away from home for the first time at 18. But I also started properly working on my personal growth for the first time, becoming vegan and an ambassador for Movember and Beyond Equality, starting to give blood and doing a C1 French qualification all on the side of my degree. I realised that I already had that 360-degree mindset, wanting to grow in all areas of my life. After graduating, I took a year out to travel, and I spent 4 months working on a water sports resort in Greece as a kids club rep, which was awesome. Then went to Australia, but COVID cut that short, so I came back to start a corporate job in London with an Australia-sized itch to scratch in the back of my mind. When I look back now, it makes so much more sense why I moved here, why I built a program to help young professionals build their 10 out of 10 lives, and why I built this page to share some of those tips.